Solving equations, lessons 8 through 11, worksheet number 1. For questions 19 through 25, you're going to multiply one or both of the equations to get opposites that cancel. We want to eliminate, so remember this is the first step in elimination, we want to eliminate one of the variable terms. So you're either going to have to multiply one or both of the equations to eliminate a variable term. All right. Now I know in your paper the example was already filled out, but I'm going to go through it with you anyway. All right. This is where you want to ask yourself, do you have opposites? Do you have identical terms? Do you have multiples or none of the above? Well, when I look at this, all four of these numbers are different. Therefore, I definitely don't have opposites and I definitely don't have identical terms. So then I want to see, do I have multiples? Can I take 8 and divide it by 2? Yes, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Also, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So I have multiples. Write that down. Okay, now I'm going to use the 6D and the 3D. All right, what do I need? I need the opposite of the larger term. So the opposite of the larger term would be a positive 6. What do I have? I have a positive 3. Well, 6 divided by 3 is 2, so that's where I get the 2 from. So now I'm going to multiply the equation with the smaller term. 3D is the smaller term. I'm going to multiply that equation by 2. Okay, so 2 times 2C would be 4C. 2 times 3D would be positive 6D. So again, I took 2 times 2C to get 4C, 2 times 3D to get 6D, and now 2 times negative 16 would be negative 32. And the last thing to do, I'm going to draw my line underneath, and I'm going to cancel my opposites. And that's it. That's all we're doing. We're not even going to combine the 4C and the 8C. We're just finding opposite, we're creating opposites so we can eliminate a variable term. Okay, so let's look at 21. For 21, do we have opposites? No. Do we have identical terms? No. Can I take 7 and divide it by 4? No, that's going to give me a decimal. 3 divided by 2? Nope, that's going to give me a decimal. So this is one where it is none of the above. And when it's a none of the above problem, we have to multiply both equations. Okay, so would you rather multiply by the 4 and the 7 or the 2 and the 3? I know I would pick the 2 and the 3 because those numbers are smaller. Now you can ignore the signs for now. Since 2 is in the numerator, or sorry, 2 is in the top equation, I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by 2. And then because the 3 is in the bottom equation, I'm going to multiply the top equation by 3. And then you have to decide, should both numbers be positive, or do I need to make one of them negative? Well, look at your signs on the inside. My signs on the inside are already different signs. So since those signs are different, these signs out here need to be the same. Since these are different, these need to be the same. So now you multiply. 3 times negative 4W would be negative 12W. 3 times negative 2Z would be negative 6Z. 3 times 14 would be 42. So again, I multiplied the top equation. I got negative 12W minus 6Z equals 42. Now I'm going to multiply the bottom equation. I'm going to take 2 times 7W, 2 times 3Z, and 2 times negative 26. So 2 times 7W would be 14W. 2 times 3z would be positive 6z. And then 2 times negative 26 would be negative 52. All right, and now the only thing left to do are to cancel out my opposites. And my opposites are the positive 6z and the negative 6z. All right, if you have any questions on question number 21, please let me know.